Stock of the day, I thought. Another market leader, global medical company, CSL, has got the green light from the regulator to acquire Vifor Pharma. The healthcare giant anticipates to hold more than 97% of Vifor shares upon completion, but says it won't be able to provide financial guidance on the deal for fiscal 2023. CSL also advised the market Harvey Gisero has been appointed to lead the Vifor business. Shares seeing a bit of a gain this morning, heading back to that $300 mark, which it hasn't been for a while. What does our panel think of the announcement, the go-ahead today, and CSL stocks at the moment? Adam Dawes from Shaw.
Yeah, so obviously a great announcement, and CSL would have done a lot of their work already to get to this stage, knowing that they would have got those agreements in place. So right. I think it's fantastic. The stock, as you say, coming up, and it's going to do a lot of work around that $300 mark again. I think that's sort of a level where it's going to hit and potentially do some more work. So, but overall, I think it's a really complementary acquisition to CSL's overall business. How do you say it? Vifor?
Yeah,
the group.
You know better than me.
Well, I'm supposed to. Anyway, they a lot of the stuff that they do is a lot to do with iron in blood and those kinds of things, and kidney regen. So I think it fits nicely within that wheelhouse. CSL, fantastic business. It's certainly a buy from me. I think healthcare, and we were talking to Jumbo just last week, and she said her healthcare portfolio is doing very well in that defensive stance. So I'm really comfortable with CSL under $300.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, I agree. We're seeing it have a little bit of chop around that $300 mark. There's a few points that it'll do that, of course. Probably 300, 315 has been pretty range bound for a while, and then the recent highs of 340. But I do think it's a staple in the portfolio. It's been great during this recent downturn, and a lot of the healthcare stocks have been bucking the trend. So yeah, good to always have some sort of allocation in there. The US dollar strength is also going to help them, as well as just the donations getting back to where it was. So not much guidance from this part, this new part of the business.
Was that disappointing?
I think it's just such a big deal. It's taken so long to get through. It's already been delayed. They don't want to put themselves on the hook for anything just yet, but it's, it is a big deal, and it was one of the biggest cap raises to kick it off that we've ever had here in Australia. Or
it was a cap raise for another company, was it? Did CSL?
No, they raised.
They raised up for this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously it's a big deal, but CSL is such a big company as well. So probably its main drivers are going to be its core business rather than just this for the time being.
But then a lot of experts in this will go, well, we've got to see how they integrate it. Will they do it well?
Yeah.
Do you have confidence in CSL management to do it?
I think so. Every other bolt-on acquisition they've made, they've made is quite a lot smaller than this. So this is definitely going to test them as a business to make sure that marketing, accounting, all of that stuff gets integrated, and they can get some cost synergies or savings out of that. Only time will tell.
Okay.
On that
but
one.
They've got a good track record.
Yeah, I think if anyone can do it in the healthcare space at CSL, they're the number one stock in Australia by way of size. So if anyone can do it, it's CSL.
Yeah. I still get blown away that we have CSL, ResMed and Cochlear, all homegrown Australian companies that are just global market leaders, aren't they? It's good. Really punch above our weight in that.